Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Road to Masters. Today we are jumping right back into some Legendary 3 games, trying to untilt the progress that we lost on stream. We're currently right outside of the top 200 US rank as well, so we definitely want to get back into that top 200 as well as make a little bit of progress towards Masters today. So we've got to make sure that we're dialed in, guys. I feel like I'm finally starting to get a hang of these maps and this meta, so I definitely have high hopes for today. But that's all I've got planned for now, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Game number 1, guys. We have found ourselves in a Masters lobby with Heist and Kaboom Canyon for our mode and our map. We've got the first pick sitting on our team. I definitely want to ban like one of the more rage bait like safe dive brawlers. I'm honestly probably going to go with the Miko right here for that. I definitely think that we could either ban or play Chuck. I would probably lean towards banning him. I feel like if you do go Chuck first pick, you're just going to get Cordelius or Otis or Grift or any of the other many brawlers that just like fully take him out of the game. But he's going to be banned out by the other team anyway. There's no Kaze, Chester, Ali, or Eve in play as well, but there is in fact an Angelo. I feel like that's got to be our best first pick. I feel like it answers a lot of our questions that we're going to have right here. We get a free path into the mid. We get a good amount of defense and a good amount of safe damage with that Angelo shot. So I'm pretty happy that we ended up locking that in. Got to give Meme Storm a big thumbs up from the DBS side over here. They're going to go with the Charlie, which is one of the better counters into that. It is obviously going to give us a free Amber game. If we're able to get that, I feel like that's got to be the play for us. So I'm realistically just hoping that they don't take the Amber here. I guess that we could go like Otis into Charlie and that would be fine. I guess Carl would probably be fine as well. But I do think that Amber is pretty clearly the Janet. All right, bro. They're going to go with Janet. I definitely want Amber still. Obviously, the Janet matchup isn't great for me, but like if they're going to go Janet and Heist, man, they can kind of be my guest right here. I think we go with the Amber and then we go with like one more aggro brawler. What does my teammate think that aggro brawler should be? That is really the only question we have left to answer, and I'm not really exactly certain what it should be. So I've got my Amber locked in. What does my teammate want to go? What does my teammate want to go? Like, obviously, most of these aggros are going to get countered out by Charlie. Yeah, Carl was the right pick. I literally had talked about that earlier, and I just forgot that he existed. Definitely the right choice. Pierces through the Charlie spiders. Like, obviously, you can still get cocooned. Kind of is what it is. It's a little bit natural here, but the Carl is a fantastic option. I feel like it is definitely what tied our comp out right. I have a feeling they're going to have a tough time trying to get a perfect last pick here. It's going to be a Melody coming out from them, but I think me and Angelo kind of have that covered. That is going to force out my spinny gadget. I think that everything else I can keep the same. Definitely want that vision gear, and I think the reload gear is kind of just a given until it goes away forever when the buffies get dropped. Straight into game 1, guys. I'm definitely a little bit nervous about this one. The Janet pick is just making me feel warm and cozy, though. Like, there's no way that we lose to a Janet comp. Am I wrong about that? I think I got to be right about that. We're going to shadow this side just because I feel like my vision's going to be a little bit more impactful here. I see that their Janet jumped. That's interesting. That is quite interesting. We're going to try to keep a little bit of vision on this guy and then rotate over to the Charlie. I think that is probably the matchup I should have the most success on and the matchup that my teammates are going to struggle the most into. We get some nice burning going out here. Definitely some solid attacks. We got some spiders to worry about. We're almost going to be able to kill Janet. I do fear that there's a Charlie behind us, but you know what? Maybe we just ignore it. Oh, no, we killed Charlie already. And I just died at the Charlie. That was like the worst thing I could have done right there. We are pretty much tied right now. My Angelo is doing an amazing job on defense. I mean, you can get away with that if you would like to. Let's see if we can maybe light the Charlie up, but realistically, I just want the grass burn here. We've got 2 people on our side. Pretty ideal, and we get a little piece of fire to charge off of. An underrated bonus. An underrated bonus indeed. We've got this Charlie pretty much locked down right now. Let's just see if we can push up a little bit. Pretty failed attempt right there. Let's go back for Melody. Let's do that. We're going to die to a Janet. All right, this game is going badly. I feel like this game should not be going badly. Yet this game is going badly, which is crazy to me. We got to deal with Janet. Not a whole lot I can do about that. We're going to light some more stuff on fire, but again, it doesn't really accomplish much for me. I'm one shot right now, and I'm probably dead. I'm not dead, very luckily. All right, we get that kill, kind of massive, and then I die to a Melody. All right, our safe is going to be at 25% by the time I get back. This is going horribly. We got to get some damage, and we got to get it now. Okay, we do kill Melody, though. Kind of needed that badly. Why is Janet working, chat? Is there something I don't know, or are we just bad at the game? I think it's got to be the second. I'm dead. I mean, we should win this, bro. Why are we losing to a Janet? Oh, I'm not doing enough on Amber, I guess. I feel like the other gadget would have been really nice for me to gain some ground on this Charlie, but we got to do what we can, bro. I can't leave them, but I have to leave them at this point. All right, yep, there's Melody. That's gonna cook us, man. I gotta try to target the Melody more, I guess, and then leave the Carl on the Charlie. I feel like that probably makes the most sense. Definitely feel like our strategy could have been better, a little bit better there. Holy crap, I can't talk, but we're gonna lose to a Janet, and we cannot let that happen, chat. We cannot lose to a Janet. Let's lock in. Let's focus up. All right, bro. You really did a great job too, Carl. I gotta give you so much credit, bro. All right, we're gonna focus Melody this game. This is the Melody bullying game for me, and I'm ready to fulfill my goal to its, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let's lock in. We got a nice kill there. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it too. Just a quick announcement. All right, let's get a little bit of safe damage. Maybe a little bit more than I should have went for, because we got tagged up by the goddamn Janet, who is quickly becoming a very annoying brawler in my eyes. Like, how is this actually working? This should not be working. We're gonna use our spinnies. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We get a little bit of a break right there. I might die to the Janet though, so let's try to. Nope. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. My Angelo is just staying on this freaking shot, bro. You're gonna die, Angelo. I feel like that was pretty obvious, man. Feel like we should have been able to see that one coming. All right, I'm feeding Melody now. Not good. We're gonna light up the middle. That can't hurt us, right? It can't hurt us, right, chat? Okay, we get spinnies. Kill this guy. Huge kill right there. I needed to do more of that last game. I definitely did not do my job. Every single time I left the Melody on safe, it kind of cooks us, so I can't do that anymore. Janet's just gonna be kind of dropping right onto me. Can we get Melody on fire? Finally, we do. Not too awful, not too shabby, chat. I don't want to feed her, but I do want to kill her. That puts me in a tough spot because I can't do either right now. Okay, we're just begging to back off. We're going to back off. We've got a 10%-ish lead, and it's really not anything to hang our hats on, so we got to stay dialed in here. One juke of a Janet shot would be huge for me, and I'm not able to get it, so let's just move back over to this side. We do have hypercharge now. That feels pretty nice. Good tap from Angelo. Huge tap from Angelo, I might add. They've got Melody hypercharge, though. I might have to pop my hyper just as the defensive option here. We'll see if I have to. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to, but I guess not yet. I suppose not yet. Good work from my Carl. He's pressing the Janet nice and good. Let's see if we can move up a little bit. Okay, we got the Charlie caught in our sights. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go on safe. We're gonna go on safe. Once this goes away, I'll pop my spinnies. I might not have time for that. We'll try. Huge. Okay, surely we get this down to 25%. We don't get it down to 25%, but we got a ton of damage right there. That was massive. If I died to the Charlie there, I would not have been feeling that great. But we didn't. We're going to be able to kill the Janet too. Okay, we're back, chat. I told you, we're not losing to a goddamn Janet on this freaking map, bro. It can't slide. It genuinely can't slide. I was going to lose so much confidence if we lost game number 2, but I told you guys, I got to stay on the Melody. I got to bag up. If I get a chance to go on the safe, I'll go on the safe, but like, I can't really count on that coming back through. So let's bag this. Let's focus. I'm going to go back to the right side. Hopefully Melody's going to be there. I kind of have faith that she will be. Good gadget, Carl. Good gadget, Carl. Melody's on my side. Bet. Say that. Say that. Okay, my Carl's clearly okay. The Melody's fading me. The Melody is fading me. That makes sense. Can I catch up to the Janet? Of course. Ooh, yikes. Horrible death. Okay, horrible death alert. Horrible death alert. I did not expect that Janet to 2-tap me or 3-tap me or whatever, however many goddamn taps it took. We got to make our way back over to Melody's side. Okay, good vision. Try to keep our good vision. My Carl's kind of fading us. Is that okay? That might be okay. It might be okay. We just got to do this. And please. Okay, that's horrible. That's not good for us. That's not good for us. Maybe Angelo can bag this kill. It's going to be tough. Okay, I got it. I got it. We're pretty much tied right now. I can leave this. I'm just going to play this out here. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Angelo maybe stays alive. That would be kind of massive for us if he does. So far he is. So far he is. We're going to burn this so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And then we got to make our way back over to the Melody. Kind of straight like that, but we got to be able to get this pinch off. Okay, she used super. We're going to be able to kill that, but my teammates just got completely wiped out in the meantime. Janet tries to jump on me. I can't do anything here. I'm just going to die. We're still winning. Is it by a lot? Absolutely not. My Carl looks like he's making a big play. I feel like I definitely played better in game 2 than I've been playing so far in game 3, but it's okay. It's okay as long as we stay on the Melody, man. So we're going to get back to our job. We're going to post up, and we're going to kill this Melody. It's the last thing we ever do. Janet gets out of there. They're all coming up the left. That's pretty good for us, bro. Like, if they're all going to group one lane, we should be able to shut that down and just maybe send, like, one guy to go get some damage on the safe. I feel like that's probably the method. We're going to light this on fire. I don't think we catch anybody, but the positioning and the grass burn is going to be good enough for me for now. All right, I kind of want to force my way over to the Melody, but the Janet's range just keeps on catching me off guard, bro. I mean, that's a pretty stupid gadget from the Charlie. Okay, nice kill. Do we catch her? It doesn't matter if we catch her. We can just get safe damage here. 25%, perhaps. Okay, we're gonna pop our spinnies, and it's not gonna do that much. I mean, we got the melody kind of weak. Shirley Angelo, yes! That should do it. That should do it. Great kill from my Angelo. Amazing work right there. We're gonna eat a meatball, and we're gonna wrap it up right now. I mean, they can't get the crack and enough damage. I think we've got it in the bag. Maybe we even finish it. We're feeling greedy. We're gonna finish this safe. Let's go, baby. That was a really good game. That was a really sweaty game. I definitely was nervous about that one. The Janet did a lot more than I would have expected. Don't try it, but I think that it, like, low-key might have actually been kind of valid. Either way, we win the game. I go 9 and 10. Doesn't matter how much elo. It's going to be 115. We are back above halfway, and we might be able to crack 8K for the first time this season. Let's get it. Game number 2, guys. We've got Brawl Ball. It's Sneaky Fields. My team's got last. What are we going to ban? Probably Meeple, probably Mina. I will probably just go ahead with the Mina. I would love if we get a Meeple ban. Maybe a dog ban would be good. Maybe a Hank or an Alley ban would be pretty solid as well, but I mean, low-key, I feel like we can probably get some of those brawlers later in the draft, so I'm good with whatever. The bans are going to be Finks, Meeple, Mina, Kenji, Otis, Shade. So definitely a lot of real brawlers that got banned out here. Still a lot of brawlers I'm pretty scared of. Like I said, Hank and Alley are definitely 2 of them. I think this is a pretty solid Squeak map. I think it's a pretty solid Juju map. Crow obviously is good. We're just going to see what they go with first, though. That kind of determines our path forward. And they're going to go with a pretty bad brawler. They're going to take the Boast of Joseph. I am not worried about that. I'm cool with the Squeak. You can rock with that if you please. I think that the dog would be pretty solid as well. Obviously, Squeak doesn't have a broken hypercharge or anything, but the dog with the vision gear should be more than enough to hold off a bow right now. I'm good with Carl, too, though. I feel like the super really counters out the bow. It's going to be a solid enough lane. I think that they will go aggro if we go with the Carl, but I'm willing to take that risk. There's a lot of tank counters that I can go last pick to save us. Other team is in a really tough spot now after that bow first pick. I feel like they will go Hank. I feel like they will go Ash maybe. They got to go something aggressive, but low-key Ash into Carl is not really the method. Maybe I could even get the Ash last pick. That would kind of feed families, but they're going to go with the dog. Very safe, very solid. Not good into Squeak, though. I feel like the Squeak and the Carl low-key have really, really good matchups here. I'm tempted right now because my brain is telling me that I should go aggro. I kind of want to go with like a Hank, bro. I'm not going to lie. I feel like Hank can still feed families right here. Alley is going to be a fun pick too, but like I'm not confident enough to play an Alley into a Cordelius, whereas I am confident enough to play a Fish into a Cordelius, so that's what we're going to rock with. I think that we should be okay, even if the dog gets a nice amount of wall break, even if the bow gets a good amount of wall break. I just got to figure out, do I want the speed gear? Like, is that necessary? It's probably not necessary, but I kind of want to go with it anyway. Let's try it out, man. Who cares? Game number 2, guys. We are on an experimental draft against a team of legendary players, so we should be able to win this. It looks like me and my Squeak. Is that my boy striker? I always get confused. I don't remember what bro's name looks like exactly. I think that's my boy striker, though, so shout out to him. We should be able to not get clapped by this Cordelius for too long. That would definitely be the goal. He does take my boy to the realm, but I got a big bubble off on him first, so maybe he's got a chance of winning. Maybe he's got a chance of winning. It seems like he won. Okay, perfect, perfect. And now I'm going to move up here, and I didn't even have to do anything. That's just going to be a simple goal. Well played, striker. Well played, Seabass. I probably should fade the cord. If I'm being honest with myself, I should probably fade this cord lane. He's going to mess up his jump. It's going to be kind of big for us. Can I get that kill? I can. Perfect. Okay, I'm starting to remember the Hank range, guys. Have not been playing as much Hank as I was a month or 2 ago, but he's still really broken. I still got to get my reps in, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We'll pop a shield here. We'll kill that guy easily. We're going to pop this. Maybe snipe somebody. I just needed the heal anyway, but I thought I might be able to catch the cord. That would have been pretty fun. Big bubble here. I think we probably just escaped for a second. That did not work. W super from my Carl, though. I think he's going to die, but like, nah, maybe. I feel like he probably should have just locked onto one person. I do respect him to disarming all the mines, though. That was genuinely helpful. Not going to be able to catch anyone with that. Probably best to chill for a sec. I am feeding a good amount of dog super. Can I get back in time here? Very close, but I can. Very close, but I can. We're going to clear the rock. I need to start healing, bro. I'm missing my heal gear, chat. I know I was excited to go on the speed gear, but I am very much missing my heal gear. We've got some mines in here. W Carl, W Carl. Okay, surely we can just pop hyper and then run down the dog. We do. I might get banged up a little bit, but I think that we're going to be able to kill this guy. Oh, never mind. Here's the ball. A crazy pass. I was not even expecting that, but when you get the ball and the goal's right in front of you, sometimes you just got to put it in, bro. Fries in the bag theory. Love to see it, man. Great game number 1. I feel like we have a severe draft diff here. I think that Bo is a horrible brawler, and I think that there is no reason to ever play Bo, especially when you've never even hit new legendary. Is that serious? That can't be serious. All right, let's bag. Nice. He missed up his jump. That's a really hard play to pull off. Like, I would have been embarrassed if he pulled it off on me more than once, but like, yeah, I mean, that's a tough situation for the Cord. Can't even hate too much. We're gonna get a nice big bomb out there, and then I think that I might just go kill this guy in the corner just to make sure that we have a 3v1. Okay, big bubble here, not gonna kill him. Carl got a little antsy. I respect it though. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna fold our play. Can we clear this? Can we score this? All right, we can score this. You know, once again, I get a random pass out of nowhere, and I just put the ball in the goal, auto-aim style. Pretty epic stuff, man. Pretty epic stuff. Our walls are going to go down a little bit. All right, here comes the Cord. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I probably can force this. It's time. Who am I kidding, chat? What is that, Striker? Striker. Bad boy, Striker. Are we being a bad boy? Are we choking? I'm going to die. All right, well, we definitely squandered the game-winning goal there. I don't think it's a huge issue. I really don't see a way we lose this. But at the same time, I would have loved to save 2 minutes of my time. So curse you, Striker. It's okay, bro. I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you for the one time. Let's stay up. Let's chill. We've got our shield ready to go. Let's pop that straight into the dog. Super beautiful. Beautiful dog. Beautiful fish snipe. All right, maybe I die here. Ooh, great clearance squeak. Oh, my goodness. That was a little close. We still might get scored on, though. All right, their bow sucks. Their bow is horrible. Let's definitely cry on this guy. I mean, if I had a teammate who went bow and then sold a goal like that, I would be sick to my stomach, chat. Let's be so serious. We're going to help our boy get that kill. And then maybe I'd try not dying to the dog for a change. That would probably be pretty nice. Looks like my teammates got it cleared out. Are we going to choke it again? I'm going to heal up and make sure that doesn't happen. Bang, bang. Nice kill onto the bow. One more mine here, Carl. How do I not hit the dog with that? I thought I would have surely hit the dog with that. We're just going to hold our positioning, chat. I am in no rush here. Nice. Okay. Didn't get the shield off in time, but I mean, my Carl is... We're not losing this game, chat. This is such a waste of my time. Striker! I got stuff to do today, bro. Why are we trolling? Oh my god. This game really had to get played through its inevitable conclusion. Just hit me with the bow mine twin. I don't even care. A little bit rage bait, but we're going to get a pretty easy win either way, chat. So, W draft, W outplays. We go 10-4 on the fish. We get star player. That feels amazing. How much elo? It's only 74. Not that bad, but we are so close to 8K. I really want to top that off right now. Game number 3, guys. We've got gem grab. It's double swoosh. My team's got last pick. What are we going to rock with here? I feel like we're probably going to ban out the Mina, chat. Not going to lie. My teammate bans Bo, which makes me think he's probably horrible at the game, but it's fine. Surely Alexis 312 will lock in, and she actually does. W Meeple ban. All right, Lily ban. I'm okay with either of them. I would definitely prefer Meeple. Crow is fine. Okay, whatever. Other team bails us by banning out the Alley and the Ash. Maybe they didn't bail us. Maybe they doomed us because low-key Alley kind of free eats on Meeple, and they got the Meeple, and I'm scared about the Meeple. Maybe we just want to go like Tara, who's banned. God, they actually thought this through. We should have banned Meeple, chat, 100%. I'm okay with the Gene, I guess. I don't really have a strong inclination towards it. I do not love Pam Charlie, but I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. If they both have vision gear, which neither of them are showing me right now, then we could be hypothetically kind of up. I feel like we're gonna have to get really freaky with this draft. They get Janet. That would have been good for us as well. But instead it's just gonna be great into the Charlie. I do not like what we've got going on here, bro. I know I've said it once. I'll probably say it again. I might even just have to go Lily or something crazy last pick. And they're not even going to let me do that. They're just going to take the Lily from us. I hate this draft so much, chat. I hate this draft so much. I think I'm gonna have to go fish again, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's the only brawler that can answer any of our problems here. Low-key Doug would not be awful. Low-key, lowest of keys, I feel like I could pull off a Doug, but I feel like Hank is more straightforward. This guy wants a Buster. I'm not going Buster. I think Lily kind of diffs Buster, but I can diff Lily if I have my super, so that's gonna be the method. I feel like it should work out. As much as I hate to do this, we're gonna go speed gear again. I'm gonna keep the heal gear this time, though. We're gonna do a little bit of mixing and matching with the gears right now. Let's see which one's the best. Game number 3, guys. Definitely not feeling the most confident about this, but we've won 2 so far, so we might as well win another. This other team does seem better than the last team that we defeated. But yeah, it's really gonna come down to my fish gameplay a lot of the time, I think. We know that the Meeple has some good range. Yo, did this Lily just get boxed? That's pretty funny. Okay, we get a free kill, and I get a gem, which is worst case scenario. I do not need a gem. I would have much rather had that go to my Charlie or my Pam. I like our lane matchups here. I like that my Charlie forced the Meeple lane. I feel like that was a really smart choice. We are almost able to get some damage, and instead they're all just going to run away as hard as they can. I guess it would have been nice to have somebody who actually benefits from being invisible in the bushes, because we kind of don't have that right now. We're just going to try running this down here. Not able to hit anybody with our fish torpedo snipe. But that's okay. Sometimes you can't win them all. We do have 2 gems, and if we give that to the other team, that's kind of a bad look for us. So I'm going to fade it. Janet's in the air. Not a whole lot I can do there. Here comes Lily. I'm just going to get them as much damage as I can, realistically. I'm dead. Okay, we got her weak. She's going to get those 2 gems. But, like, the reason I don't want to have the gems, same reason that the Lily probably doesn't want to have the gems. So that's fine. It's okay. Surely my Charlie hits a cocoon on somebody eventually. Alright. Well, this is going to be coming straight for my Charlie, I would assume. Okay, we get our shield off in time. I mean, the Lily is just so annoying, chat. I would have really loved to be able to go her. We don't hit Lily with our fish torpedo. That is hard to stomach. I thought we surely had hit that. Pam Hyper is out, but Pam's dead? That's not good. That's not good. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna get any value out of that turret here. Okay, let's pop this. Can we catch up to the meep? Okay, we caught up to the meep. Can I get a super? I can't get a super. And then my gem carrier just died. All right, chat, we lost. We lost game number 1. I still find it very winnable. But our Charlie could not die there. Our Charlie simply could not die there. Use the cocoon, bro. How long have we saved this cocoon for? Meeple Hypercharge is going to terrorize me. Just pop a super. And I'm boxed. Very fun game. Very fun game, chat. Very fun game. I hate Lily so much, chat. I feel like my guy had so many good bans in mind. He wanted to ban Meeple. He wanted to ban Lily. And then he ends up banning Crow. And they just get the freest Meeple Lily. And they just terrorize us. I don't know. Should I have went Doug? I regret not going Doug. I think if I could run it back, I would go Doug for the sole reason that I'm actually invisible when I'm like moving through the bushes with Doug. Like, Hank, you obviously are spottable with your big fat bubble. So maybe I just got to be like sneakier this time. Like, a sneaky Hank feels like it's not really the way that Brawl Stars was ever meant to be played. All right, my teammate's getting terrorized by Lily already. We're going to converge on that though. We are just going to try to tank some Meeple shots, I think, chat. And I tried too hard. I tried too hard to tank the Meeple shots. I guess my shield went away. I thought I was going to be able to survive that. Inches away from our super too. We could have really made an impact there. It's disappointing. All right, my Charlie is just getting bullied to the highest degree. I guess we'll wait for this to go away, and then we'll try to sneak back up. Snipe. Oh, fish snipe. Oh, fish kill. Go, Pam. Yeah, I still don't have faith here. I really still don't have faith here. But we'll try our hardest. Like, how do I get out of the Meeple reign of terror here, chat? How do I escape the Meeple reign of terror here, chat? We get away from the big fat box, but, like, I'm about to get hypercharged. There's nothing I can do about that. Teammates. Oh, and she's got a gadget, bro. I hate this brawler so much. I hate this brawler so much. My Charlie's probably cooked. Okay, not yet. Not yet, chat. It ain't over, chat. It ain't over, chat. They left the Meeple. Hold on. Get me out. Let 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 us out. Let us out. Go, Pam. Go, 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 go. Retreat, soldier. Retreat, soldier. Get back to barracks. Get back to the home base. Let's go. Holy W, chat. Okay. That's what we do on the fish. That is genuinely what we do on the fish, chat. Holy epic W. Holy epic W. Surely there's no chance, right? Yes, sir! All right, man. Sometimes you just got to put your head down and plow through that A gap on the fish. I feel like freaking prime Emmett Smith right now. Holy crap, that was epic, chat. We got to do it one more time, though. Definitely a little bit nervous. Definitely would give the other team comp advantage. But if you pull it off once, you can do it twice, bro. I've said it once. I'll say it a million times. Let's log in. I'm expecting a Lily to go for my Charlie. That has been her game plan the first 2 games. This time she goes for my Pam instead, and that is not good for us. Okay, not a huge deal though. We'll take out that freaking idiot freaking Janet turret. Charlie, do you have spiders, my brother? Do you have spiders, my brother? I swear to God I popped super, and I guess it just doesn't want to work. That's fine, that's fine. We didn't want to use it anyway there. We're gonna have to save it for our last second play again, I guess. I think that's kind of, I'm kind of learning what our strategy has to be here, chat. And it's not a fun one. It's not a clean one. All right, we got Meeple. Nice. Janet was lacking. I have no idea where Lily is, and I'm terrified about that fact. All right, well, we found her. Yeah, she's going to kill me pretty hard. Okay, teammates just got to retreat. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Hopefully our Pam turret stays up. That would kind of be massive for us. I'm going to protect it. I'm going to try to protect it at least. I did not mean to... I popped my super prematurely. Very frustrating, very frustrating. Let's kill this guy if we can. Surely we can. Okay. I can't. My team has 9 gems. My Pam is definitely cooked up here. But now we have 9 gems again. Don't go for it. Don't go for it. Okay, we're going to pop a hypercharge. It's time. And I'm boxed. I mean, I guess that's not the worst. Huge bubble. Can we snipe? Okay. Maybe not a worthwhile snipe. But it couldn't have been that bad. We only need to survive 10 more seconds. I'm shocked. I'm dumbfounded. This was the cleanest game yet. I mean, we're going to win this, right? I probably should stop. Oh my god, if that guy shot me, they would have reset. I don't think it would have mattered, but like the chant kind of sold that. Doesn't matter. Let's go. We win with a horrible draft. We have Pam, Charlie, Hank defeating Meeple, Janet, and freaking Lily, bro. I feel like their comp was so much better, but we just had to stay locked in, man. Really well played to my teammates in game 3, especially. We're going to be able to win that. We stay undefeated. We get 105 elo, and most importantly, we cracked 8K for the first time this season. Let's go, man. Game number 4, guys. We've got the same map, the same mode. We have found ourselves back in another Masters lobby as well, with the first pick on our team this side. So leaving Meeple, leaving Mina. I like the Otis ban. I might go with like a Lily ban, honestly, bro. I feel like that Brawler is just something that I don't want to see, and I do not want to be losing because my gem carrier gets hypercharged Lily supered at the end. So we're just going to get that broken no-skill Brawler out of the picture. I like the Ash ban too, and we do have Mina if we want it. Jesus does want it. W freaking Jesus, man. Other bans are going to be Cord and Alley, though. Honestly, really love the Alley ban. Once again, very broken Brawler in the right hands. Are my hands the right hands? I don't think so, but I do want to give you guys an Alley game eventually because I feel like I need to prove my point at some point because I promise that you guys are underrating her. I promise you're sleeping on the alligator. Anyway, what are they going to go with next? I'm hoping that it's going to be something chopped, and it's going to be something pretty solid. They get Janet, and they get Crow. Definitely going to make my Mina's life pretty difficult, so we got to try to pick up some of the slack here. I honestly think Pam would be pretty decent. I think that Byron would be pretty decent. I don't have a huge issue with the Gene, but I kind of don't like it. Like, I don't really know. This guy wants me on the Buster. I guess Buster... Is Buster good, bro? Like, what do I really have, like, besides, like, just a shield? I feel like that's the only thing I can use to my advantage. Meeple is open, chat. I really want to go Meeple. I think I might ego Meeple here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Tough choices. A tough choice requires a strong mind, and I've got a tough mind. We're gonna go Meeple, even though my teammate wanted a Buster. I don't want to be going like double short range aggros into a Crow pick, bro. That's really what it comes down to. I guess I have a shield. I guess that Mina has a shield. But, like, at the same time, like, the Crow is just gonna feed a lot. We've already got a Gene against 2 Brawlers that can jump out of his pole, so, like... I feel like we got to just take the best Brawler on the field and see if I can pop off on him. That's my mentality, at least. Now they get a free Buster. Is that an issue? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, all 3 of them can counter a Gene pull, which is definitely not a good look for us. But even though I think they probably have comp advantage, I think that we should still be able to pop off. I mean, we've got the 2 best Brawlers in the game. Let's prove it. I've got a lot to prove this game, guys. We're in a Masters lobby against a pro rank player, and I ego picked Meeple when my teammate didn't want it. So we got to lock in pretty hard right now. I feel like I should probably not be on this lane, but... I do want to get that box out. So we're going to get that box out, and then we're going to back off right in time so we don't get Buster pulled. That's going to be the strats, chat. Okay, good pinch for myself and my Gene. I don't think there's anybody in, like, my direct bush quadrant here, so we're just going to slide up here onto the Crow. This is going about exactly as I was hoping it would off the rip. I'm going to be seconds away from getting another Meeple box, and that one's going to go back here. Just break as much of the grass as we can, chat. That was kind of a chopped break, though. If I gotta be honest, that was a chopped break. We're gonna get some nice taps on the Crow, though. I've obviously got a super up here if I need it, and I feel like I don't really need it yet. So let's go chill with our Gene for a sec. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. I mean, solid pull, but he did kind of finesse. He kind of finessed him for my purposes. Okay, we're gonna go box this. Maybe we catch the Crow. We probably don't, but we just want the wall break. We want the grass break, I mean. See if we can take a little bit of positioning back on this side. It's definitely looking pretty chopped for us so far. I need to start hitting some shots, chat. It's kind of that simple. We're gonna go here, get that thing out of the way. Like, was it worth it? Prop. I guess I need to help my team on the left side, bro. I don't know. I guess I need to help my team on the left side. I guess that's the lesson learned here. We've got Gene hyper pull. It's still winnable. I gotta survive this, though. And that's game. Alright, well, we tried our hardest, man. I do not like the Gene pick at all. Like, Gene into Janet is crazy to me. Gene into, who was their first pick? Crow and Janet. Yeah, Crow and Janet, bro. They can both jump. I don't really get it. It's okay. I think I'm going to try taking mid here. How about Gene goes to the right, I go to the mid. I'll still get you a nice little grass break, but yeah, I think that we got to mix something up. Here, you go side, you go side. Surely he understands it. Surely he understands it. We're going to go with a high box up here. I fear Buster might just try to run down. It doesn't look like he did, though. It looks like he played cautious there. He's going to go clap my Mina. I refuse to believe that if I was Buster, this would have been easy. I kind of refuse to believe that. I'm going to stand on a little bit of business here. Okay, we almost get caught. Surely Mina's got me. W work, Mina. Okay, let's show a little bit of love. You can grab those if you want. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. We're going to go box this. Breaking up more of the grass, trying to be as annoying as possible. We're going to play super here too. And then maybe we can get some good damage out with that. I mean, if we can just get a couple of taps, it'll make it all worth it. One tap. Give me another tap. I mean, we're at least like holding a lot of position with the super here. I get a little bit finesse right there. Maybe we kill Janet though. Not going to happen yet. We've got a good lead. I don't want to get too excited. My Gene has pull. So if the crow steps up right now, then we win. I feel like it's kind of that simple. We're going to get a box out. Mina should be able to burst him down. Okay, we got Buster on the right. The crow has jumped, so he's no longer pullable, which is a little unfortunate. I've got hyper now. We're playing it. We're playing it. I don't care. We've got to make something happen, chat. We're going to make something happen, whether we live or die about it. Good damage from me. Good damage from me. We might just go with a box over here now, bro. At this point, like, let's just get the countdown rolling. Here's Crow. We kill him, surely. I got to get out. I have got to get out, chat. If I die, it is what it is. Okay, they're all in the Gene now. We're going to be able to play our super back here and hopefully just hold it down for the rest of the game. That's going to be the goal. Tap. Oh my god, the Mina tapped him out. Okay, luckily the Janet used her super before picking up any gems. That would have been dangerous. That could have been very dangerous. I'm going to die to Crow Poison. This is going to be a hectic countdown, chat. But I do like that it's on our Mina. She's got the most mobility, the most HP. Can we trap this? Huge trap, chat. Huge trap, chat. That should be game. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. That was definitely going to be risky if I didn't box that Buster right there. But we boxed that Buster right there. Full box style, Fortnite style. We're cranking 90s out here, and we're going into game 3, where we gotta try to cap off the 4-0 video, chat. Hype me up, show me some love. Let's focus and let's get this W. I liked our strategy. I think that Gene scouting is just so much better that there's no reason to not have him on a lane. That's kind of my mentality here. It looks like they're switching up their strats too. I'm seeing a Crow lane now this time around, which also makes more sense. So now I'm a little bit worried that maybe their strategy was chopped and we still barely won with it. But it's all good. We will pursue regardless. I can't get a hit off there. The Crow Shield is so rage bait, chat. The Crow Shield is so rage bait. I don't really see a great way to clear the gap on the Crow here. Except for a box. Bada boom. Okay, we trap him. And he's going to kill me. Alright, I couldn't even get 3 shots off. That's frustrating. The Crow is so annoyingly good on this map, bro. The Crow is so good on this map. Gene has pull. Maybe pull Buster? Not anymore. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess that Gene is not going to let me take mid back. Fair enough, I suppose. Can you tickle that for me? Thanks, Twin. Thanks, Twin. I appreciate it. I should have healed up there. I mean, we're in a bad spot right now, chat. If I can get a box super play, though, that could be huge. Okay, big kill. Nice pull, Gene. Nice pull, Gene. Surprised that bro didn't try to super out of that, but we'll take it. I'm going to play my super down here. We wasted the Janet's turret. We might be able to catch the Janet. I'm going to get caught so hard. Mina, use my walls, bro. Use my walls, bro. I've got them see-through for you. Okay, whatever. Things are looking mixy. I mean, this guy's going to deliver us a gem, though. Okay, it's all up to my Mina. I have become the gem carrier. It's a very even game now. And we've got Gene pull, and I've got hypercharge, no super. Okay, we tie it up. We get out. Oh, if I got greedy, we would have lost the game right then and there. Okay, let's play our hyper. I think it's time that we put... Dude, can I go through the wall, please? Holy. What is the point of the meeple hyper if I can't go through the wall right there? Jeez. Okay. Bag. Yes! He's boxed! Okay, huge. Massive. Is it as big as I made it sound? Probably not, but that's still big. That's still big. Okay. Huge taps. Then we just play this. That was a bad place to play it. It doesn't matter. I think we win. Surely there's no gem coming out, right? Oh my god. 11 to 10. I thought there might have been another gem coming out, but we win that game, bro. We go 4 and 5. I knew the meeple ego pick would work. Did the Buster work out easier? Probably, but it's fine, chat. the meeple pick is peak. It's cinema. You love to see it. How much elo do we get? 132, chat. We are one game away from Masters out of nowhere. That was a juicy elo drop. Good heavens. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. We are one singular game outside of Masters rank. I am excited about it. I hope you guys are fired up for tomorrow's video as well. But we are definitely going to be trying to cap that off in the next video, guys. So make sure to stay tuned. If you guys had a fun time watching this one, though, make sure to leave that like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Feels good to be back on the daily content, the daily streaming grind. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed all the hard work I've been putting into this. If you do want to support me a little bit more than that, maybe you want to consider copping a membership and getting early access to videos as well as a members only video once each week. But that's gonna be all from me, guys. Thanks again for watching. Love and appreciate you guys, and I will catch you tomorrow in the Masters rank up video. But until then, peace out.